Hi!
Hello there.
I decided to postpone both Metroid and Sonic for a little side off into that game that everyone claimed they had played on the playground, but no one actually had. Pokemon Green.
I'm not afraid to admit that I've never played Pokemon Green, and if I had, I would have no idea what was happening.
Yeah, I've played all the way through it because, as some viewers may know, I am actually fluent in Japanese, so I actually know what all of these things are saying.
What's your name?
My name is Green.
Green?
Yep.
That's a good name.
And Gary's name is Redo.
Red? That's a good name too.
Yes, it is. This is actually being done in post-commentary because I thought we'd try something a little bit different this time. I know we have LP'd Pokemon Leaf Green, but I had a feeling that most people probably have played Pokemon Red and Blue as kids, and this is aimed more toward showing off the differences between Green and Red and Blue, so to speak.
Yeah, and I've always kind of wanted to see this game, and when I was really little and not really little, but I was first playing Red and Blue, there were rumors that a green version existed in Japan, but none of us had proof that it did.
Except for that one kid whose uncle worked for Nintendo. There was one of them at every school.
Actually, I had a kid whose uncle worked at the place where they manufacture Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and he claimed to have every Yu-Gi-Oh card ever.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, that's what my school had.
We're gonna be taking Bulbasaur because
Bulbasaur is awesome.
Yes, this is actually for a good friend of mine who says her favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur, so I decided this time we'll go with Bulbasaur.
That's a good choice.
Now, as you can see, up into this Gary fight, pretty much everything is the same.
Oh, I think you mean Red Fight.
Red Fight, even though his name is supposed to be Blue, but you know. Fun fact, in Japan, it was originally Pokemon Red and Green, and then there was a re-release similar to how Pokemon works now with Pokemon Blue. Pokemon Blue was then translated into English as Pokemon Red and Blue and released in the United States.
That's interesting.
Yep, so this is sort of like Pokemon 1 and then Blue, and then Red and Blue in the United States were like Pokemon 1.5. They had updated music. Like, if you've played Pokemon a lot, you can probably tell the background music sounds a little weird at some points. And the sprites were all redone because the original Red and Green sprites looked very strange.
The front sprite does look different for Charmander.
Yeah, Charmander looks weird.
I don't know if the back sprite of Bulbasaur is different. I don't know the sprites well enough.
No,
so.
As far as I know, all of the back sprites were unchanged, but the front sprites were completely redone because they were all off-model and they were all ugly. And this fight isn't going too well for us.
You have 3 health. Are you gonna die?
Yes. I lost the first Gary fight.
Does it matter? Doesn't he let you go if you lose anyway?
Yeah, it doesn't matter immediately, and I don't know if it applies in Red and Green, but I know in the rest of the series, if you lose the rival fight right at the beginning, for the rest of the game, your rival's Pokemon will actually be a few levels weaker than if you had beaten them.
Is your Pokemon healed, or do you have to go heal that or something?
Yeah, whether you win or lose, your Pokemon is fully healed.
That's good. Did that person give you a potion?
Yes! You get a potion from that guy every time.
I am unable to read this game.
So. Oh, come on, it's not that hard. There's only 92 characters.
Yeah, at least, hopefully people have played Red and Blue so they know what's going on. And not that the text has always been very important in Pokemon games anyway.
Except for sometimes when it's like, you can't progress until you get this item.
But that's what we have you for.
Yep, that's what I'm here for.
To tell us these things.
So, now we've got Oak's parcel, and we're gonna head back down to Pallet Town to, give it to Oak, so that he will give us something special that we can take on the rest of our journey. Because a lot of people forget how long these games are. And I just wanted to make sure that I have Oak's parcel there. And we run into our first wild Pokemon. This is Popo!
Pidgey.
Pidgey.
Level 2.
Yep. And
So cute.
something went wrong with our Bulbasaur there. I'm not sure what happened, but we're just gonna run.
Well, it's the Japanese version.
Yeah, it's a little weird, and I didn't know why Professor Oak was out here, but I guess that's fine. I could have sworn there was an item on the ground here. Like, you know how some items in Pokemon are invisible until you press A on them?
Yeah, I used to walk around the the gambling place, whatever that place was called,
Yeah, the game.
and like go on every square and try to find all the coins and stuff.
That's what I'm.
And I spent
That's what
a
I'm.
long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I thought, this is Pokemon Green and all. I thought that there would be a hidden item around here somewhere, and I just can't find it. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe I read wrong, but I can't find it anywhere.
Have you played this game before?
I've played it a few times because that's not where that door is supposed to go.
Your house is weird today.
My house turned into a lake.
There's a half a house. Oh, now it's water. Okay.
Exactly. My house turned into a lake, and to a Pokemon Center. So, welcome to Celadon City. This is the 5th city in the game. This is the place where you would get the 4th badge from Erica, but instead we're just gonna go behind Lance, and then we're gonna come up here and skip past Gary.
The green version's laid out a little bit differently than red and blue.
Yeah,
because Japanese version, they wanted to make it different.
Yeah,
so.
Green goes in a little bit of a different order than the rest of the series. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. I like.
Most of the mechanics are still the same. Like if you saw the battle system, that looked to be pretty much the same as normal.
Yeah, and like catch rates and counter rates are still the same. But yeah, there we go. Game over. We win.
That was Pokemon Green. So you've always wondered what it was like, and now you know.
Yep.
This Pokemon Green.
I actually really liked Pokemon Green. I enjoyed doing this Let's Play. Definitely one of my favorites so far.
This was a good Let's Play. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Thank you for inviting me to come along for the Pokemon. I've always wondered what Pokemon Green was like, so thanks for showing me.
Yep.
Maybe someday I'll have to import it if it's hard to. I don't know if it's hard to find.
It's not that hard to find. You can get it on eBay for like $2.
Really, I should do that because I wouldn't mind. I don't know if Game Boys are region locked. I don't know if they did that back then.
I think Game Boy, the original Game Boy, is region locked, but you can get Japanese Game Boys for like $2.
I might, because I wouldn't mind playing through both someday. I think that could be cool.
Yeah, but now you've seen all of Pokemon Green, so I mean, it's up to you. It's the collector's value, really, having the Pokemon Green cartridge.
And I think collecting is about as fun as playing to me.
I mean, yeah, collecting. We're playing Pokemon. It's like a collecting game.
I mean, then I could go back and show my friends Green version, the version you never knew if it really existed or not.
And you can go back to your friend on that playground and be like, "Ha! Told you there's a green version."
I'll call him up. Be like, "Meet me on the playground, 20 minutes, or else." And then he'll meet me there.
Else.
Pokemon. That's what happens.
Yep. But yeah, we'll be back to Sonic Generations and Metroid Prime shortly. I just wanted to take this little detour. And
I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I liked it. So thanks for joining us, and that is the end of Pokemon.